Hey guys, this is Ritual and we are back with another episode of Classic World of Warcraft. If you were with us last time, then you would have seen us finishing up in Deathnell, and now we are on our way to Brill. We are just heading north of Deathnell here along this little path. Now we just reached these gates here. There's a guy here who's given us a quest, Calvin Montague. Let's see what he's got to say. A rogue's deal. Hey mate, do a favour for your young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to Brill, to an innkeeper named Renee something or other. Don't really matter none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice cosy little place full of victims of the plague trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if need arises. You should check it out. You do and I'll pay you well. Well, fair enough. We can take a letter for this lad, I suppose. Through these gates, there appear to be some guards hanging around. Their nice little elite portrait up here. There's another quest down this hill as well. And some signposts. So Brill's over there to the right. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Death Guard Simmer. What have we here? You look like a fledgling warrior. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mould on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary Johan in Brill. So, there are some humans over here. There are humans and the Scarlet Crusade and a farm. And instead of doing anything like, killing them or burning down their houses, we're just going to steal their pumpkins. But, to each their own, that's fair enough. Now these guys do have their little red portrait, so they are aggressive, so I'm going to take it a little bit easy and skirt around and see if we can get any of these pumpkins without arousing suspicion. There's one over there. There seems to be another lad over here picking up pumpkins as well, so could end up waiting on pumpkins to respawn. Let's grab this pumpkin and see what happens. It's pretty large. It's almost as tall as we are. We're going to have a little bit of difficulty carrying it, if I'm honest with you. May as well chop down a farmhand while I'm there. You see the two-handed sword is a bit slower to attack than the one-handed sword, but I think the damage more than makes up for it, so... Oh, this fucker's running away as well. Typical. This guy's invited me to a group. Why? We'll accept it.
I'm out of range.
But him picking up pumpkins doesn't really help me picking up pumpkins. So... we'll take the group, maybe we'll get a bit of XP from these guys as well. Or did he just invite me for the fun of it? I'm not sure yet. We'll go with it for now, it's fine. Doesn't do us any harm being in a group. Picking up pumpkins is slow work. Right, I'm going to go ahead and pick up these pumpkins, then we'll be back when I've got 10 of them, so... Right guys, we just picked up our 10 pumpkins, so now we finally get to head our way over to Brill. I'm going to skirt around the back of this farmhouse again to try and avoid anyone's attention. Don't want to fight too much stuff if we can avoid it. There was no reason to be in that group before, there weren't any tough enemies around. I don't know why the guy invited me, but... we'll go with it. I didn't lose anything. I only gained a bit of experience from him, so that's absolutely fine. You see, we've got 3 quests here, all of them hand in at Brill. So we're going to follow this road around to Brill. Handy little signs here. Ackerman Mills and Brill are both this way, and Deathnell's where we came from. So let's shoot along this road here. And for some reason I'm getting gold spam tells. That's a little bit odd for a private server, but fair enough. Whatever makes them happy. Right, Gordo here has a quest. He's an ugly looking bugger. Master want weeds. Us gots big hands and not good at picking. You help us and we not hurt you. Us need gloomweed. Many weeds around here and near road. When you have gloomweed, you take to Master Holland in Brill graveyard. Grant's just got to pick up 3 gloomweed as well. Problem is these guys are going to be in the way. We're going to end up fighting a lot of stuff picking this up, I think. If this is indeed where it is. Right, let's just kill one of these things, see what happens. Oh. Got a friend. These guys are level 7 as well, I'm only level 5. Doesn't seem like a fair fight, 2 versus 1. Yeah, I'm gonna run away because those guys are quite difficult. The bats there aren't aggressive, so hopefully if I can just outrun this guy, I might, yeah, we're good. Right, and I've got a mushroom here I can eat just to get my health back up. Let's have a little read of that quest, Gordo's task. Many weeds around here near road. Right, so it doesn't really state which side of the road it's on, but we'll have a quick look around. Like I said in the last episode, stuff was a little bit more difficult to see. There's no sparkles. Oh, there's one. Gloomweed here, look. Right, let's nab that. And there's one over there by those trees as well. So that's 2 of 3. Easy does it. Right, now we're just going to find a 3rd one. Is that one? No. So there might be one over between those trees over there. They do seem to like to hang around by trees. No, I can't see one. That makes life awkward. Let's keep heading towards Brill and hopefully we'll find one along the way. Oh, little bastard. I wouldn't mind if I had a couple more abilities or a bit better rage generation to be able to chop this guy up a bit easier, but stuff just takes a little bit of time to kill. And we're level 6. Fantastic. Every level helps, particularly when you're fighting stuff higher level than you anyway. It does seem to make quite a big difference. 1 level or 2 below them and you have a bit of a hard time. Yeah, charge that rat. Show him who's boss. I am having difficulty spotting the last of these things I need to pick up. I don't see one around. Maybe there's one in this field. No, it wouldn't be like a farmer to leave weeds in his field anyway. Right, hang tight and I'll look for one of these. Well, I finally found the last gloom we need. It took an embarrassing amount of time, if I'm being honest, and it was guarded by level 8 and 9 bats, and I am only level 6, so it's been a little bit difficult trying to get to this one, but we have made it eventually. Let's grab this and get out of here and head our way back to town. I hear someone stealthing there. Who was it? Oh. Well, it was worth it just for finding that guy. Players. That's another real person playing a character. You can tell by the blue name above their heads. Thank you. Let's keep running. Yeah, the ability to stealth does certainly come in handy. But I made the decision not to be a rogue, and I'm not going to turn my back on that decision. We're going to power through. We're going to be a warrior. There we go. Right, we finally made it to Brill. It's been a long journey, but we're almost there. Got a quest here to pick up from Death Guard Dillinger, so let's have a chat to him and see what he's got to say. A putrid task. Scourge have trickled into Tirisfal Glades and have infested the area west of Brill, near the old bridge. Go there and beat back the rotten dead and ravaged corpses you find. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws, and the Death Guards will reward you. Very well. Always up for killing some dudes. See, there's a yellow dot up here, so we've got a quest hand in this graveyard by the looks of it. There he is down there. Holland. This was Gordo's task, so that was the tough one with the Gloomweed. What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for Gloomweed. Well, what a pile of... That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you are going to do the same. No offence. Very well, you're here now and that's all that matters. Since I'm not going to bother to try to... Oh, he's walked off. God damn it. Come on, man. I'm trying to read. Bloody bloody blah, etc. So you see the predicament that I'm in, Nidar. That thing is out there collecting the wrong weeds. Right, so we're actually going to have to pick up the right weeds for him. Collect 10 doom weeds. Doom weeds, not gloom weeds. It's practically the same thing, let's be honest. I'm sure they're interchangeable. I'm sure no one would notice. Let's be fair, he's an apothecary. He's just going to bring up poisons anyway. One poison is going to kill someone exactly the same as the next. There's quite a few quests around here, which is nice. Current quests. Fields of Grief. Death Guard Simmer sent word that you were going to provide me with some much needed reagents. Were you able to gather 10 pumpkins yet? Yes, I was able to carry the 10 pumpkins. They were as tall as I am and quite difficult to carry, but we got there. Harmless pumpkins, right? No, they were massive. If we are to defeat Arthas' advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realising the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity and a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula, will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept in the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern. Take this pumpkin to the Fool. Very well. A new plague. Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady believes our knowledge, coupled with the newfound magic, will provide the key to Arthas' demise. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring Arthas' Scourge army to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Bring me 5 vials of Darkhound blood so I can test my theory. So, as well as being, created by a plague and, suffering eternally in undeath now from a plague, we're just going to go make another one. Seems legit. Execute a Zygant. Let's hand this in. This is about the Scarlet Crusade. Yes, this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, Nidar. Names of the officers in the Tirisfal Glades. Imagine the blow we could deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike. At war with the Scarlet Crusade. Documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades, but the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grow in number each night. We need someone with initiative, like yourself, to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you're capable of serving the Dark Lady by travelling west to the tower past the Solidon farmstead and slay 10 Scarlet Warriors. Very well. Another quest here to pick up. Proof of Demise. Executor Zygan tells me you've been killing our Scarlet Crusaders. Tirisfal Glades is crawling with them. Varamathras, lieutenant to the Dark Lady, is seeing to it personally that the scum of Azeroth, the human race, gets wiped into oblivion. Here in Tirisfal Glades, we face a particularly annoying breed of humans, the Scarlet Crusade. Venture forth and wage an offensive on the Scarlet Crusade, warrior. Bring back 10 Scarlet Insignia Rings as proof of your loyalty to Varamathras and the Dark Lady. That sounds like fun anyway. So I think in this inn we'll hand in these quests and then we'll wrap it for today. And then next episode we'll power on with some of these quests and see what's going on out there.
What is it?
A rogue's deal. Yes, what is it? Right, here we go. Oh, a letter, wonderful news. I've been waiting on word from my dear old mother in death now. Such a saint she is. I wonder how she's holding up. What, too cheery? Not buying it, are you? Well, get lost then. It's really no business who the letter's from anyway. Go on, get lost. Come back when you've got some coin to spend, loafer. Next thing you know, you'll be coming back to rest after a long day's adventure or some stupid thing like that. Sounds like an absolutely delightful innkeeper.
Do not seek.
Alright, so I think we need to feed a pumpkin to some guy down here as well, is it? I'm sure we had a pumpkin to feed to someone. No, it's not this one. It's not proof of demise. No. Are we not in the Gallows End Tavern? Is that not what this is? I saw a dot when I was outside, so let's have a look outside and see if we can see where this is. No, now the dot's disappeared. Well, I'm confused. He was being held in the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern. Well, see if there's a way in around the back, shall we? Well, I could be some time looking for that, so we're going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and tune in next time and we'll see if we can actually find this guy who's apparently being held in the cellar, and I think we're going to kill him, so catch you next time. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You can find us on Twitter and on Facebook. Please share us with your mum.